Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your favorite inconsistent uploader with another video. As you guys probably read by the title, unless you can't read, which is not my fault, this video is going to be on improving your aim. Now, I won't say my aim is top 10 or anything, but I definitely think it's the best characteristic I have as not only a Fortnite player, but as a quote-unquote gamer in all, you know what I'm saying? But it is also what I practice the most, so I kind of know what I'm talking about. So, there are two kinds of aim, flicking and tracking. Flicking is what most people want to improve since it's the flashiest, but it's the hardest to improve and be consistent with. I'm going to teach y'all the two most important things about flicking, which are mouse control and click timing. Both are self-explanatory if you have half a brain, but I'm still going to explain it. Mouse control is how much accuracy and control you have when moving your mouse, and click timing is having control and knowing when to click to shoot your gun. Now, in order to practice this, I'm going to give you some drills that you can do in-game. No special aim training required like Kovacs or Aim God, none of that. You don't need any of that. The first, and in my opinion, the most important one is box fighting. For flicking, this is A1. This will make your aim so much better. And before you say you don't have anyone to box fight with, load into Creative Fill, because I don't have friends either. But anywho, load in any of your favorite box PvP, box fight, click spot, whatever it is. Just grind for 30 minutes to an hour with creative fills if you don't have friends. And if you have friends, do someone around your skill level. And every time you die, ask yourself, why did you die? Are you just straight trash? Or was it your aim's fault that you didn't hit your shot and that's why you died? 9 times out of 10, you probably missed a shot that you could have hit. But you just got to keep grinding. Also, if you want to improve your aim, it is very crucial to learn crosshair placement. Crosshair placement is one of the most important things and one of the most overlooked things of all time when aiming. People just think, oh, click heads, Lamau, just one dick up, lol, just click heads, right? But no, you have to keep your crosshair at head level, because if you run around with your shotgun pointing towards the floor, you're not expecting to flick up and 200 pump everyone, are you? If you just keep your crosshair head level and even you don't stutter it, you don't jitter it, and you're smooth with your aim will improve so much, because you'll be able to just click heads, and then it'll just be based off reaction time and not off of aiming, because your crosshair's already where their head is. Next is tracking. Now this is a little harder to practice without, Kovacs or Aim God, but it's still doable. You can practice in box PvP with the AR, but in my opinion, a very quick way would be load up a pub match, a match with no importance. Just run around with no shotgun, just run AR, SMG, Tommy gun if you get it from the Shark, or not the Shark, but Agency. And just focus on where you're placing your crosshair. Make sure you're keeping your crosshair smooth. Smooth is better than flicky and fast. If you're smooth and hit all your shots, it's better than being flicky and fast and missing half of them. But you just have to be as smooth and don't mess up. Just try your hardest not to mess up. Even if your aim's a little slower, it's alright. Just keep your aim. Make sure just focus on your crosshair. Focus on that little dot. Even though we don't have crosshair, custom crosshairs, focus on that little dot and where it is in terms of your enemy and where your enemy is, and just put your crosshair where the enemy is. And I know that sounds redundant and basic, but when you think about these things actively when aiming, it truly just helps you so much. It takes you to another level of aiming. Now, to go on to some ways to improve your aim besides the ones listed above, such as box fights and pub matches, I'd recommend you to load into a creative map and put the code on screen 6056-6077-9955 into one of the portals and play the many different drills that this map has to offer. If you guys are interested into a more in-depth guide with, everything explained, make sure to go check It's Jarian's video that will be linked down in the description below. Go click it. He goes in depth. He does a really great job at explaining everything. But I'm keeping this video short and to the point. Get hitting the nail on the hammer. Is that? I don't really even care, bro. It is what it is, bro. I'm just getting to the point. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? But make sure to practice for about 25 minutes exclusively, not counting warm-up or any of that. Just exclusive aim training. Just focus on what you're doing. And the last tip to improve your aim is a really underlooked tip. Make sure you stretch your hands, your wrists, all that, all your fingers. You know, gotta stretch them, make sure they're not cold or anything. Make sure they're warmed up, and you know, do your preferred aim warm up before starting up, and play at least 10 minutes of it, and you'll see noticeable improvement of your aim. Well guys, that's gonna be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed from your inconsistent uploader. If you did, you should most definitely hit that subscribe button and comment what you want to see next, and I'll give you guys that video. Alright, see y'all.
And my triple cup, that's 2 times 2. Man, this shit dogging in the war time, so yeah, my eyes red, but I'm no damo. If you gon' run it up, that's all on you. Disrespect the gang and we stall on you. Send charcoal shots, don't get cold on you. Ring my bell, better have that cold on you. Hey, marry that guap, you know.